up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a review on the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Valen from the Kamen Rider series, the current Kamen Rider series, Kamen Rider Gav. Valen is the secondary rider right here. So you see the packaging right here. You have Valen product shot. You have the little motif of chocolate. You see Chocodon form. On the side, again, just more information. Kamen Rider Valen, Chocodon form. Back, you get some product shots and an additional accessory that it comes with for Gav. And then on the side, again, just that same old information. And then, of course, another product shot. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so this is how Valen looks outside of the packaging. So I really like the color scheme. The red really pops as it does in the show, and then you have, the gold writing, and the accents real nice as chocolate right there. So before I get into the articulation, I'm going to go into the accessories. So to start off, well, I did kind of, take some fail photos. So he has his right trigger finger hand, but out of the packaging, he does come with two fisted hands. So there's left fist right there. All right, and then you get your respective right, and then your left trigger finger hand. And then for the hands, he does come with two kind of relaxed hands. Very cool. And then these hands, they're a little bit more out. They're kind of more for like henshin hands or like grabbing, posing. So that's pretty cool. I prefer these ones as opposed to the other ones for like more action type poses. And then of course he does come with his gun / his henshin device. I don't know if this technically has a name, but this one does open, which is pretty cool. And then you have the Gochizo right there to use to simulate him either transforming or like for his finisher. And then lastly for Gav, he does come with the saber or the sword or the caliber, not sure. So that's cool right there. And then you also do come with the two sword holding hand for Gav as well. Alright, so getting into the articulation, he does have a pretty nice movement. He has up, down. This might be a little bit stiff, so and then he does have nice side to side. Does move really well. I was worried about like the chest piece kind of hindering the articulation, if you guys can see how it's set up, but doesn't really hinder it too much. But he does go out. This does kind of shift up and down, kind of like a drop down on the leg. He does have a bicep swivel. It's kind of hidden. You would think it wasn't there, but it is. And then he has a double jointed, it's a single joint, but it functions more like a double, I would say. You definitely get a lot of range from there. And then of course you have the standard SHF, the up, down, side to side peg. For the torso, you can articulate it. This part is actually like a soft rubber piece, which is really cool, so it doesn't get in the way of articulation. It'll allow him to crunch forward, of course crunch back, and then for the legs, it does go out to the side. He does a split really well, and of course he does have a drop down too. You can kind of see that simulated. It is kind of stiff because it just kind of took it out, but then you do have a double jointed knee, and then for the ankles, up, down, and then a pivot. Really nice. So all in all, I really like this figure. I like that, like this design really transferred well into figure form. Valen is probably one of my favorite secondary riders from the Reiwa era, first being Fuwa. I just like that, he's a regular human who, ended up kind of going to extreme lengths in order to be able to get revenge for his sensei, teacher, father figure, if you will. So pretty cool. If you haven't seen Gav, definitely check it out. It's still currently airing. It's about to end, but I will show you guys some pictures of what this looks like with Gav. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Peace.